essentially what this is that you're buying prepaid calling cards from a telecommunications company, but the ticket is, or the sales pitch is that the calling cards are customized to be an advertising tool, or be have somebody's picture on them. But mostly for an advertising, it's kind of like an advertising specialty item, where you go to businesses and that and say, hey, we'll put your logo on a calling card, that has 60 minutes of prepaid calling time on it, then you can give them away as advertising specialties. Well, the problem with that is, well, first of all, you have to buy, into the program, and it's usually, when I did it, it was a couple $100, to be set up as a distributor. And two, then you have to have place a minimum order. And three, you have to go out and you have to sell this idea to businesses, and usually it's a higher ticket item too. I mean, so you're selling a 60-minute calling card, and it's going to be a lot more than just a quarter or something like that, or 50 cents to buy this thing, which is like your average everyday advertising, especially like like calendars or pins or letter openers or keychains and stuff like that. You're looking at a couple dollars or $3 or $4 per card, to buy these customized 60-minute or so cards. The only thing is that some of them are can be recharged with a client, with a credit card, so it does give it some lasting benefit, because they can recharge it and put more minutes on it and then keep it in their wallet. But nowadays with the prevalence of cell phones and that, it just doesn't work. And there's cheaper calling cards out there, because with the custom prepaid ones, the per minute cost is higher than a calling card you can pick up, say, in Walmart or something like that, if you really need a prepaid calling card. So the per minute fees are higher. You have to go out and you have to sell it, and you have to sell in a batch. You have to sell like 100 of them, so the business owner's got to buy 100 of them at one crack, and he obviously just can't buy one or two of them, So the price is higher, and definitely in today's poor economic times, the business owners are looking for more bang for their buck. And granted, this is an advertising specialty, but it's too unusual, and it's not something that they're really going to do. At least I didn't find anybody even remotely interested in any idea. And so I was stuck with with the package and that. And like I said, you still have to go out and get people for it. But then you also have to, if they don't have, the other thing is, if they don't already have a logo or something to put on the card, you also have to create a design, for the cards. And you only get, and the profit margin wasn't that much. I mean, I would only make maybe like $30 on an order, and that's about it. So it just really wasn't worth it to me. To try and go out and get other businesses to buy these custom-made prepaid calling cards or that were rechargeable and that. It just seemed like the businesses would are looking for different ways to advertise their product. They're looking for more traditional advertising specialties, like your pins and your calendars and whatnot and so on. And this item just didn't really go anywhere at all. So you come across it and you think, oh, this might be interesting. It's more work than what you really think it's going to be, and you end up just pitching the stuff anyway. At least that's what I did, and I just chalked up to the lesson learned. And once again, it is custom prepaid calling cards that you sell as an advertising specialist. Just avoid it, alright? Thanks.